Alright. So last time you guys ended up in this entertaining room, and the chef kind of ran into all the musical equipment and ended up playing
I have many talents.
a good performance on the harp by accident. Which the ghost seemed to acknowledge and then disappeared after leaving. I think it left you more bolts for your crossbows.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Chef learned what a bolt was.
Is the map up? Am I just not seeing it? What's going on?
Oh, you gotta scroll. Scroll to find it.
Were you finished with the? Let's see this picture. With the, what are they called? The things you were setting up in the corners.
The pylons.
Yeah.
Did I set him up in this room?
I think you did.
No.
I think.
I feel like there were two places you had set them up, out just outside of here, and then I think you did in here too.
Wait, we have pylons?
Oh.
Yeah, I know you did on the bottom floor, and I think you did in this room before.
Okay. I think did I put him over here by the fireplace? Was that it? Because I feel like I put two of them somewhere. Okay. Can I read the pylons, or whatever it is you do with them?
I don't know. Can you?
Of course I can.
Right now, the two pylons that you put in here are not blinking at all.
All right, I'm gonna pick them up.
Although they were blinking before last time when you had set them up, but now they're
Okay. All right, I'm gonna pick them back up, and I'm gonna put them back in my inventory. Are there any buttons on these, like to turn them off or on, or do they just seem to?
They just seem to
turn on by
activate.
themselves.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna pick them up for now and put them back in my inventory. Pugs is gonna go sit on this couch, and I'm gonna tell him to get off the furniture. Get down. I'm gonna do that. We have company, and you're disappointing me, voice. I don't want people to know how
Does
much
he
I
claim
use.
to have any kind of super sniffing abilities?
Yeah, Pugs is like a great sniffer. He's like, I'm the best. I'm the best. It's a natural talent for me. So, what is it that you want him to sniff out? I mean, we can all take turns controlling him, I think. You guys tell me.
We can all answer that question.
I mean, even Dave.
Like,
Even
well,
Dave
he's
can
got
answer
a
that question, you know what I mean?
He's got a short and pug nose instead of like a longer.
I'm really hoping that he's actually
He's a
a
great
dog.
sniffer, but he has breathing problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time he gets scared or excited, he starts doing the reverse sneeze.
That's somewhat off-putting, but we love him anyway. Okay. Have we investigated this room?
Yeah, we did. We played the musical instruments. I
Well,
think
I know
we're
that-
ready to leave it.
I know, but like, have we
Yeah.
actually searched it for anything?
Yeah, I
don't
think you
remember. I was
guys-
falling asleep in the last session.
I think
Yeah.
you guys searched. You guys searched around, but didn't find anything other than that some of the decorations in it were like not. They had like what was it?
Skeletons that are laced in them. And stuff
Yeah,
like that.
they were actually skeletons instead of people and that kind of stuff.
Okay. All right. Then I said we head back out into this hall and see if we can't find the elusive Randy with his gross ass smile.
Randy!
I say let's go back into this study up here and just take another look around because we kind of rushed out of the room because he came up to get us for dinner,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Can I? I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna set up 4 pylons in this room, 2 on either side of the door, and then I'd like to do one over here in this corner, and then scoot back through here. One by this this hallway where we knew the secret room was.
All right. The pylons do not blink at all.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna collect them back up.
Okay. There's also, I don't know if you can see because of the way it's laid out, but there's a door near the top of the stairs in the main hallway of this floor. So there's actually 3.
Oh yeah. I say we go check that out.
Well, do we want to finish checking out the study again? I'd like to investigate this corpse again and just make sure that there's nothing besides the letter on it.
Sure. Go ahead.
You can go ahead and roll your investigation. So you do a thorough once-over and confirm that yes, his underwear tag does say FS. And he doesn't seem to have anything else on him. I think he took a little bit of gold that he had. But other than that, he just seems like an unnaturally clean skeletal remains of a person.
A recent corpse. Recent person.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Did we finish looking at the desk and stuff?
I thought we did, but I'm not sure.
Yes,
I don't remember.
you guys checked out the desk and you found an iron key in one of the drawers.
Did we take it?
Was. Yes, I put that in your inventory.
Okay.
Let's go
Okay.
find where it goes to.
Yeah. All right. I'm satisfied, I guess. Let's head upstairs.
All right. Yeah. No. There's one more door in the hallway here. We said, or Dave said.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's one
This
near
one
the
over
top
here.
of the stairs.
I say we check that out.
Oh, is
I'm
that
gonna
to the kitchen?
I'm gonna knock. No, the kitchen's downstairs.
Right.
I'm gonna do.
Oh, we're still upstairs.
Right.
I'm gonna do the beginning part of smoking a pancake on the door, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna listen using my. Hold on, let me open up Bouffair's inventory here. Using my sound finder, I'm gonna
Okay.
do the da 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 da, and just listen.
All right. You use your sound finder. Roll an intelligence check.
All right. Let me make sure I'm the right person. Not the save, right? The
Yeah.
check intelligence. Okay. Ooh. Well.
So you're turning the dial and kind of using the sound finder, but you think you hear certain sounds that aren't just static, but you can't really determine where that frequency is. You can't zero in on it.
Okay. All right. Just as I thought.
That thing that you asked about, the city secrets thing, Trent,
Yeah.
that was from his background. I'm trying to look it up, but it's not anything particular to this campaign.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it was, the secret patterns and flow to cities and can find passages through the urban sprawl and that others would miss. So it just means he's
Okay.
like really familiar with cities.
It's like back streets, and if we had a Jackie Chan type chase,
Exactly.
he'd be able to parkour his way through. Okay, got it. All right, and then before we go into the room, I'm gonna take a feather and lightly trace it around the door frame, and then go and then I'm gonna step back for somebody else to go through first.
All right.
All right, I'll go ahead and go.
All right, Donna opens the door, and you are, let's see, an undecorated bedroom contains a pair of beds with straw-stuffed mattresses. In the western bed, there is a human-sized lump under the covers. A dumbwaiter in the southeastern corner has a button panel next to it.
All right.
I'm winning.
You touch it. I'm not touching it.
All right, I'm gonna go touch it. I'm gonna poke it with my pole. My
How
10-foot stick.
dark? Yeah, that's what I would do exactly. How dark is it in this room?
There are no lights in this room.
Okay, hold on. Before you poke it, let's see here. I am going to. I have a cantrip that I can use here. And hold on 1 second. Let me double check because I don't have my book in front of me.
If you click on, if you're looking at your spells, because Bouffers and Donna both have spells.
Okay. Light evocation.
Okay, all right.
If you're
Well, I was gonna.
if you're looking at them, there's like little blocks you can click on for like description, attack, and that sort of stuff. That'll like expand
Okay.
expand things.
Okay. All right, then yeah, definitely I'm using this. I'm gonna swirl my hand around and say lights, and then went to 4 lights to shine down on the in the room, if I can here on the shape under the covers.
Okay, so the lights will shine down on the covers there. Let me grab a light here. So now there's your lights are over top the bed, and it's just kind of highlighting that there's a large lump under the covers.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if this shit's gonna pop up and start running around the room, maybe we won't get a surprise round now or something. I don't know. All right, Donna, you gonna poke that? You gonna poke that thing?
Poke it with my 10-foot stick.
Okay. You poke at the lump, and it all of a sudden sits up, and the covers kind of
shit.
come off of it, and
Oh shit!
it is. Oh.
Oh shit!
Okay.
It is a skeleton. Looks like it's wearing maid's clothing, or like servant's clothing. Let me
Ask her what her name is.
give me 1 second.
Is it moving to attack us, or did it just sit up?
So it sits up immediately and looks over at you and says, "Oh my! Look at the time. How long have I been sleeping?"
Fuck! That's gross.
Yell at her and say, "Get to work. We've been waiting for you."
She says, "Oh no matter. We must get to work. Get to cleaning, or I'll have to punish you."
What?
Wait. Who are you? I'm gonna ask her who she is. What's your name?
She starts to step out of the bed, saying, "I don't see you cleaning."
All right, Pugs is gonna step up and say that that this is the first time a servant has ever dared to talk to the great Pugs McBone, and that he immediately demands to speak to her master. And who would that be?
She says, "You work or you get the whip."
Well, he's gonna start
Ask her where
barking.
the tools are.
He's gonna bark.
But as he barks, the maid pulls out from her shawl like just some kind of whipping tool and lashes it at Pugs standing next to her. So go ahead and roll
Oh shit!
initiative.
Here we go. All right. Oh come on!
Why can I never find initiative? There it is.
Yeah, it's up at the top.
Alphabetical.
And there's Pugs. Damn.
All right, Donna,
To
you
the
are
back of the line.
the first to act.
I am going to.
Shoot it with that mystic crossbow or the arrow, the glass arrows.
Ooh. Well, the first thing I'm going to do here is use my Ray of Frost
Okay.
on it. I just click cast spell, right? On the actual spell.
Yeah, there should be a button there to cast it. Yeah, it should print out everything. Okay, so you cast your Ray of Frost, but the skeleton is too focused on you and avoids the line of cold damage that you're shooting towards it.
Okay, and that was my turn, right?
Yes, but you can also move if you wanted to. Although if you move away from her, I think she gets to attack.
Okay, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Chef?
I pull out a vial of my spicy soup and just. I want it to go like in one of the holes of her eye.
Right in your socket.
Let me see. Is that your spicy soup? Okay,
Click
that's
on me.
the.
'Cause I'm stuck on that thing.
So go ahead
There
and
we
make
go.
a.
And it's ranged?
Yeah. So you'd go ahead and make
Doesn't
a.
matter which one.
Do you have? Let me look at your weapons real quick. Just go ahead and make
I have
your.
spicy soup and I have something else.
Just go ahead and make your ranged one attack, and then we'll just do the damage for the. Then you can roll 2d6 for the. All right, so you you throw the spicy soup at her, so roll, and it hits her right in the face. So you can roll 2d6.
Oh, nice. There's some soup in your face, you
Yeah.
weirdo skeleton.
I love that spicy soup is like your weapon.
So the soup pours
Hey,
over
someone's all
her.
skin and bones. You need to eat.
You see the clothing that it hits, like the little thing on her head, and part of her skull starts to kind of like melt as steam rises up from the spicy soup on her face, and she kind of shrieks and lashes out her whip some more. Like she's
Did
gonna,
Andrea disappear for anybody else?
Yes, she just did.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. Andrea, are you still there?
I'm so ABF.
The skeleton maid will politely wait for everyone to get back.
Meanwhile,
least
she's
she
just
can
boiling like. "Mhm."
Yeah.
Let's see.
So okay, recap for me. I zoned out a little bit. There was the lump under the bed. Was there anything else important that you thought about this room?
There's a dumbwaiter in the southeastern corner, and there's a
Okay.
looks like a closet door in the southwestern corner.
Is that so? Like at the very top of this room, is that the dome waiter?
No, it's at the bottom here. Let me see.
Oh,
if-
okay, south. Oh, okay. So.
Yeah, that little space in there.
Okay.
All right, Andrea says that she lost internet somehow,
Oh, okay.
and she's reconnecting now. So Pugs is up next, or no, after the skeleton. Right.
Yes, I guess we can. Yeah.
Skeleton maid.
So the maid turns to Pugs, who was barking at her, and she just says, "Get to work!" and she cracks the whip at him.
Poor dog.
And she misses. Actually, I don't think I put damage on her weapon. Oh, that's the wrong... Sorry, that's the wrong macro.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
There, no, she does hit. But it's only for 1 damage.
Come on, Dave. First roll's the only roll. All right, 1 damage.
Yeah, so she's trying to whip Pugs to start cleaning up the room.
Okay. So that brings
Sharp
it down to
stone
7.
shuriken. It's a shuriken.
It's like a throwing star.
A shuriken. Oh, okay. Sharp scone shuriken. Like you use it to make scones?
Like it's a scone that's very sharp, and you throw it at people.
That crusty and
Yeah.
I want to find out what my other one is. Oh yeah, does it say weapons? Let's see. I only looked in inventory. Weapons. Stale Baguette Club. Oh,
Yeah, you
there
know,
it is. Sharp
okay.
stone.
Because you don't actually use any of like the sharp cooking knives or anything that you have. You would use a baguette to club people.
Oh, so I'm not necessarily skilled in ranged things with my weapons, right? Or except for the things in my inventory, maybe. I
Yeah.
have a baguette.
Huh? There she is.
Hey there.
All right. Well, because you disconnected, the maid was able to attack Pugs, Andrea. So thanks. We're supposed to be a team. We're the ghost dogs. All right. Just keep that in mind.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Or
Actually-
frenzy of ghost dogs.
Actually, I forgot. Pugs make a wisdom saving throw. Okay, so Pugs, after getting whipped and told to clean up the room, he feels compelled that he has to do some work. He feels bad, so
Oh shit.
so he starts kind of like dusting things off and like kind of manically like looking around for something to clean up.
With his
And
little curly tail.
Yeah.
so for his turn, he can make another wisdom save,
Okay.
and to see if he can snap out of it.
All right. There it is.
He will not snap out of it, so he spends
damn
his turn cleaning up the dusty room
Come on, Pugs.
around his spot there.
Bad dog. All right. I am going to look at the skeleton maid, and I'm going to give her an extremely awkward look from across the bar. So, before I do it, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Okay, there you go.
You actually like frame your face before you look at her, so it's just your one eye.
Hold on, let me get in. All right, let me make sure that I'm.
Oh man.
Yeah.
She
He drew over a little
she
bit.
makes direct eye contact with you as you're
Her fatal
giving her
mistake.
this awkward look, and as her eye sockets are kind of like melting from the spicy soup, she sees you and she can't really determine what your motive is or what you mean by that look, and the confusion just kind of falls inward on her brain, and her
Good.
skull kind of crushes.
And then as she does, I'm gonna look at her. I'm gonna say, "Bitch."
And
There we
she
go.
starts to
Alright.
crumble as she falls apart
Yeah.
on top of the bed there.
Oh, come on now. Who's going to clean this place?
Her limbs just start to fall off of the
Yeah.
body.
But Pugs, before she finally goes to rest, he starts cleaning up a little bit of her dusty mess, but then snaps out of it. And
Oh, yes, man, I'm done. There's nothing that can bring me down now. Like Whatever happens from this point on is just the icing on the cake. I destroyed somebody with the awkward look from across the bar.
Ugh.
All right. Okay, who wants to search the skeletal remains?
I can poke it again with my 10-foot stick.
See if we come up with
Put him in the
anything.
dumbwaiter.
I guess if you poke the remains, you don't see anything strange or stranger than I guess the skeletal remains of an undead maid.
Oh, you mean no stranger than this skeleton, the one that's covered in soup that just was destroyed by an awkward look?
Yeah.
We're just staring at your shoulder right now. I don't know if you know the placement of your webcam.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. Come on. I got excited, so I sat up straight. Come on. I'm very inconsistent. I'm fidgety when I play. I'm sorry. I want to set up some pylons in. I'll do one in this corner and then one over here by the bed.
Okay. So the one in the bottom left corner blinks once, and then the one up by the bed blinks 3 times, but then shortly after they both go out.
Okay, we need to search this room.
Okay. I'm going to. Can I investigate closer all my things up top? The big bar up top that has all the buttons is gone.
Oh,
I-
click on your token, I think.
Actually, let me make one clarification. When the pylon blink 3 times, you sort of see kind of like steam or like a spirit rise from the remains of the maid, and then once it kind of goes away, the pylons go out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This room is clear.
If you click on your token, does the bar show back up?
Oh yes. Okay. Thank you. All right. Should I roll an investigation if I'm going to go rifle through this skeleton dust for clues?
You can.
Well, I think we already investigated it, right?
The skeleton, the dead skeleton.
I thought so. Yeah. Didn't we? Or did I just imagine that?
You didn't see anything more awkward than
You poked it with a
Yeah.
stick.
After I poked it, yeah.
Okay.
While I
All
was
right. Yeah.
poking it.
Well, let's just search the room. Hardcore.
Okay. I'm gonna look under the beds.
All right. You can go ahead and roll investigate. So you guys scour the room, but you don't find anything in the room of interest. It's pretty bare, being like a servant's chambers, but you don't find anything odd.
is the dumbwaiter kind of echoey?
Right now, so the dumbwaiter, the last time you saw the dumbwaiter in the kitchen, it was on the kitchen floor. So do you look inside there to see what, or do you just listening to it?
Yeah. Or well, does it look like it goes up and down?
Yes. If you look inside, you'll see that it looks like it goes up and goes back down too.
But I can't fit in it, right?
You cannot.
I cannot. I yell
Ah,
in
damn
it.
it.
Yeah, fair.
All right. I'll poke my head in there. How far down is the top of the dumbwaiter? Because it's down on the kitchen level. You said, right?
Yes, it's down on the kitchen level, so it can't be more than like, I don't know, 8 feet, 8 to 10 feet,
Or
somewhere around
is
there.
there a button to push to call it up?
It's a bit of a
There
drop.
is a button panel on the side there,
We haven't tried the buttons yet.
and
Let's try the buttons.
there are 3 buttons, and they're stacked vertically.
I'm gonna push the middle one.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
All right, you press the middle one, and you hear a bell ring from the panel that you touched, and then you hear a mechanism kind of crank, and the dumbwaiter starts to come up, and then it comes up, and once it gets up to your floor, it stops.
Can I fit inside the dumbwaiter?
You can. You are the only member of your team that can fit.
Before we do this,
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Wait.
Like it's a sure thing?
Put a pylon in it.
the stairs go up to the 3rd floor, right?
Yes, they
We
do.
Check that first. Ah, come on.
Just
I
for the
vote
sake of
stairs.
not splitting up, maybe we should see if we can go that way first.
I vote stairs.
Or I could send a vial of soup again. See if we hear
Yeah.
them scream.
Check your pockets, guys. How much corn do we have? All right. So are we going? Are we going to check
Yeah,
upstairs?
we'll go upstairs.
All right. Let's go check upstairs.
Okay.
We haven't seen anything that looks like it unlocks yet, right, with that key?
Right.
Not yet. No. Okay. Let me move you guys up to the 3rd floor. Give me 1 second.
Oh, here we go.
Randy!
Okay. So if you go up and to the left a little, you'll see the 3rd floor up there.
What time of day is it?
It is dark. It is the middle of the night. So let's see. This is area 11. So when you get to the top of the stairs, there's a dusty balcony, and there's a suit of black plate armor standing against one wall, draped in cobwebs. Oil lamps are mounted on the oak-paneled walls, which are carved with woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters.
Okay. That suit of armor's gonna attack us. Just so we're all aware. We better get ready to fight some armor.
All
right.
Chef Ray gets her pots and pans and ready in hand.
We don't have anything to heal, right? Does anybody have anything that can heal?
Soul food. Gotta have something in here that heals, I think. Oh wait, inventory. Still looking in weapons.
That's right. Pug still has half his life left. You can still stick him out in front.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I have a dessert with weird. I have 2 dessert with weird aftertaste. Recovers 1 d6, but you have a bad cough for 1 hour. Okay.
So there's.
I am. I think I'm gonna cast my my cantrip again. Lights. And I'm gonna. Yeah, because I can't see anything from where we are, and I don't want to head off in the dark.
All right.
So I'd like to light some stuff up. Maybe put them here, I guess. Andrea, you okay?
Yeah.
Bad cough for 1 hour.
Oh, whoops. So like that, I guess. So you cast your cantrip and it lights up the room. There's a door on the south, like in the southwestern part. There's 2 doors, one on the south wall and one on the western wall, and then there's a door that you can see in the north western where the corner it kind of goes up in there in that hallway.
All right, which one are we going to? Well, first,
Well-
can we, let's investigate this little balcony here and that suit of armor, and like this whole wall area where the suit of armor and the carvings are. I'd like to investigate that.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Can we move the suit of armor closer to the balcony edge?
So Donna kind of stumbles around through the dust and cobwebs, but is distracted a little too much by the by those things to form a proper opinion of anything in the room exactly.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a pylon here before we go in the door.
Okay.
Right there on top of old Donna.
Pylon, 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 and pylon.
Spit hot fire.
Spit hot fire.
Yeah,
So-
I'll put a pylon right there.
So the pylon blinks once.
Oh,
Every at intervals, it just kind of.
oh. Now, if I've learned anything, I mean, what I know for sure is that there's a ghost in here of some kind. So, Chef Ray, get your croissants ready. Who's going in first? I vote Pugs, because really, who cares if he dies?
Okay.
So, Pugs gonna lead the way?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah, we're going in.
Going in the south door or the west door?
Let's go south.
Okay.
Okay. So this room, dust and cobwebs shroud an elegantly appointed bedroom. The bedroom contains a large bed, 2 end tables, and a wardrobe. Mounted on the wall next to the wardrobe is a full-length mirror with an ornate wooden frame carved to look like ivy and berries.
What do you see when you look into the mirror?
Are you inspecting
Yes.
the mirror?
Ray's admiring herself. I am a good cook. Oh, why, thank you. That is delicious.
Go ahead and roll a perception check, Chef Ray.
Check.
Maybe skill perception, I think.
Oh, skill perception.
Okay, as you as you're admiring yourself in the mirror, you look past it, and behind you notice something strange about the wall behind it. As you step past the mirror and push on the wall, it opens easily to reveal a cobweb-filled wooden staircase that leads up.
Are there any? Oh, the frame is vines and stuff. What's the frame again?
Carved to look like ivy and berries, and you also notice that in that carving, you notice eyeballs among the berries.
Does any of the eyeballs look like a button or anything like that?
No, not that you can tell by pressing on them or feeling it out.
Well, I asked
Isn't that-
everyone else, guys, do you see this too? Do you see this?
Well, before we go, should we do another once over around the room, check the bed, see if there are any more skeletons ready to enslave us?
You can go ahead and investigate the room if you like.
That's a good roll. It's a good roll, Dave.
So as you investigate, you notice that the wardrobe is open and unlocked.
Wardrobe.
But as you kind of look at the door, once you sort of touch it, it kind of starts to open by itself, and then some skeletal remains fall out onto the floor. And as you inspect it, it's a skeletal remains wrapped in a tattered bedsheet stained with dry blood.
Jesus.
And you see that the bedsheet has a bunch of holes in it, like the person was stabbed by multiple knife wounds.
Jeez. And then shoved in their own wardrobe.
Oh my gosh, guys.
What?
Randy is spelled also with the same English alphabet that's used to spell knife. You see what I'm putting together here?
All right, game over. You guys figured it out.
Ha! The Pooh Bears!
Okay. All right. Well, are we gonna go up the staircase then?
Hell yeah, we're gonna go up the staircase.
All right. Let's go up staircase.
Pugs first.
Okay. Let me move you guys here over to the next spot. Oh, actually, I'm
Did
gonna
the
have to-
staircase? Wait. Oh no. Okay. The staircase that we came up out here, it ended out there, right?
Yes, it didn't go up any further.
Okay.
But this staircase that you're on now goes up, upwards. So you guys are over on just to the right of that map, and you're in a small, like the staircase kind of going up, and there's a door at the top.
And it gets smaller and smaller. So there's a door. The door's closed. I'm gonna listen at the door.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check. You hear a heavy wooden door.
Guys, I think there's a heavy wooden door behind this door. I think it's safe. She goes to open it.
All right,
Is it locked?
it opens, and let's see. This bare hall is choked with dust and cobwebs.
More dust.
So it's like
Come on in, guys.
it's like an attic up here almost.
You don't keep anything in their attic? Are there windows or more doors?
I'm gonna cast light.
Okay. Where will you cast it?
Let's say there and there and here. Yeah, that's fair.
All right. So yeah, that's a window in the northeastern section there. So Chef Ray, there's a door in front of you,
Oh.
and it is held shut with a padlock. And then there's two doors at the western end of that hall from you, Chef Ray, and then there's a door on the southern end of this.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thanks.
Okay. Let me at that padlock, please. With my key. Does it work?
All right, you take the key and it fits into the lock, and the bar snaps off of the lock, allowing you to open the door.
Open the door.
I'll be back in this
Well, I'm calling
hallway.
it. We're gonna find out Randy's a cross-dresser somehow.
He's got his legs crossed in the mirror going, would you fuck me?
Oh wait.
What a horrible movie. It's a great movie.
Trying to grab onto the door here. I may have to delete one of your lights.
Okay.
So, this room contains a bricked up window flanked by two dusty wood framed beds sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons wearing tattered clothing. The smaller of these two cradles a stuffed doll.
I want to put
Don't
my
take the doll
pylons.
away from it.
I want to put my my pylons in here near the bodies, near the skeletons. Just one on this side and then like one on the other side.
Okay. Each pylon blinks in concert with each other, like 3 times, just quick ones, like.
Okay. All right.
3 for yes, 2 for no.
How can we?
Uh-huh.
All right. Does anyone have anything that allows them to talk to the ghosts?
No.
Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna use my sound finder, and I'm gonna ask them: is there anyone in the room with us?
All right. Go ahead and. What was it? An intelligence check, I think.
I think that's what I rolled last time. They're safe. I can never find the one there.
All right. So you zero in the sound finder to a certain frequency that sounds different from the others, and you can hear breathing that doesn't sound like it's coming from anyone in your party.
Damn. Okay. That's creepy. It's creepy.
Totally.
Ask them if they're scared. Ask them if they're hungry.
All right. Hugs is going to put on a his white sheet with the holes cut for eyes,
Okay.
and he is going to be like, "Whoa, I'm totally a ghost too. You can talk to me. Look at me. I'm also a ghost. Let's chat about being ghosts.
On your sound finder, you think you hear faint giggling.
Ooh, okay. All right. Somebody quick, tickle that dog.
Pick up one of the kids' bones and say, "Fetch, Pugs!"
Can we investigate the skeletons without disturbing them too much? Like without going over there and kicking the bones apart to look for stuff. Can we? Can we?
Yeah, I don't want to poke the kids with my pole.
You don't want to have to kill the
There's
kids.
nothing wrong about that.
Yeah, I want to, if possible, thoughtfully kind of.
You can go ahead and roll and investigate, or I guess it'd be perception if you're not disturbing them.
Okay. Let's see. Unless anybody else wants to make this roll, no?
I'll go for it.
Oh, great. Good.
They
It appears I'm in a room.
they look like skeletons. You might be able to save them. Oh wait, no, they're.
When the sound finders gave us could we all hear that? Is it like a headphone thing, or can we all audibly hear it?
You guys can hear it when he's using
Could hear
it,
it?
but you'll have
Could
to go.
could
You'll have to
Chef
go to
Ray
Boo Fairs
try to,
for
like-
his expert opinion on what it means.
Oh, that's true. Alright. Boo Fairs, do you think I could offer to play with the children?
Obviously.
Okay. She gets out some of her fun kitchen tools. She's like, okay, without skipping a beat.
Yeah.
Like gets out some of her kitchen tools and is like, ooh, we're going to bake a fun little birthday cake or something like. If the kids like pick up the utensils and they start floating or something. I don't know.
You don't see any reaction to your theatrics.
All right, I'm gonna open up this toy chest.
Okay. You throw open the toy chest, and then from this side of the room,
She sniffs.
Oh, shit.
Who doesn't like cooking?
Who the hell's that?
Oh,
No.
The hell?
it's one of the kids.
so you
The
see
kids.
the ghosts of 2 children. Let's see. One is they appear as they materialize, they look angry, and the smaller child with the hood says, "Leave our toys alone."
And I'm gonna say, "Who are you?" And I'll leave your toys alone.
They, as you sort of back away from the toy chest, their demeanor starts to calm, and they say, "Let me add these."
Jangy.
So they explain that they are the children of the family that lives here, and they're the girl. Her name is she goes by Rose, and then the young boy goes by Thorn. And they say that they live here in the house, but their father locked them up in their bedroom to keep them safe from the monsters in the basement.
The basement. Oh God.
Ooh, what's in the basement? So have you guys been down? Oh, no, I locked up.
Hmm.
All right, but based on that picture, there were 3 children, right?
Right. There was a
Weren't
baby.
there 2 young children and a baby? I'm calling it. Randy's the baby. I'm saying it right now. I think Randy's that baby.
Right.
Well, can we ask them what's in the basement? Like what?
What's the monster in the basement?
Yeah, what is the monster in the basement? Or
They
monsters?
say father never let us anywhere near it, and when he told us about it, he locked us in this room, and that's the last we heard from him.
Ask
It
them if
was
they know
his
who
alcohol
Randy
addiction.
is.
Oh. Sorry, that got real dark.
I think the monster was probably Randy. Look at him, he's all deformed and shit.
His face is on croissants, and
I'm gonna feel
Yeah.
really bad
Doritos.
if at the end of this Randy turns out to be a legitimately good dude. Like, okay, so,
Margot.
oh damn it. Can we ask them? I want to ask them how long ago was it?
you guys need
That,
to take a break to.
I might have to. Yeah.
She's coughing right now.
Yeah. Alright. Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
Pugs, do some tricks for the children again.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, she's waking up.
Uh-oh.
This is the thing I was referencing earlier. If you guys never saw it, the Kroll show. He did this skit called Ghost Bouncers that was making fun of that show that it's on Travel Channel, I think, where I think it's just called like Ghost Hunters or whatever. But it makes fun of just how douchey they are.
Oh man, this would have been good research for the adventure.
The deaf mute sound guy. This guy always shows up.
God.
in there that we didn't see as a layout of the house? Like, I'm thinking in like terms of like secret passageways and stuff like that.
You can investigate the dollhouse. So
Will it make your kids mad?
so
We should ask if they built it.
in investigating the dollhouse, you find that where you found that secret door into the staircase leading up here, there was just another secret door on the other side of that, but just leading into the main staircase hallway. So I'll open that door so you can see it next time. And then there's also, in this floor that you're on now in the attic, there is a secret door in the room that's, if you go outside of this door and go west, and then the door on the southern room, there's a secret door in there.
Okay.
So when you go in there, you'll know where that is.
All right.
And,
Cool.
And you already found the bookcase secret door, but that's in there as well.
All right. Awesome. Well, good. I'm glad I did that.
Yeah.
Are they marked as secret doors, or if we were just looking at this dollhouse, would we just think, oh, it's a door?
No, they look like they're supposed to be part of the house, like they're blended into the wall, but you can tell in the dollhouse that they're actually doors. And the secret door on this level, in that other room, leads into a staircase that goes all the way down, but once it gets to the bottom floor, there's nothing else to the dollhouse, so you're not sure where it goes below that.
Maybe we should check out all the rooms up here first before going.
Andrea says she may be getting Margot down again. Like she may be getting her to go to sleep. I'm currently lost in this rabbit hole on DeviantArt of this weird fan art for this Ghost Adventures, guys. It is just odd
They have
over
fan
here.
art?
Yeah, it's like it's just weird.
Of like the guys themselves.
Yeah. Like here's one. Like it's not horrible, you know. It's just like why? Why would you? That's a lot of time that somebody probably spent on that, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange cross-section of interests.
Yeah, right.
Really passionate about Ghost Adventures, but also be like a budding artist
Yeah.
that wants to immortalize them in a work
Yeah.
of art.
Yeah. It's just, and then there's this one. It's like, okay, this one had to have taken hours, right? Like hours.
Oh yeah.
It's just. I think these super specific little subcultures are just super interesting to me.
Like, so with this one that you just sent, the pencil drawing, is it? So do you think the person who made it is thinking, this is what would happen if they really did see a ghost, or is this like what they imagine the show is, or?
I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point. It's like, is there, you know, because obviously they've never found anything.
Of course.
You know, I missed it national news if they did. You know.
Not sure if any of you watch the Travel Channel show, but this guy Aaron Goodwin is funny as hell when he gets scared.
By these
gee, his
demons.
face is cute.
Yeah. Yeah, the comments are like, they make me uncomfortable.
Okay, now I gotta find a YouTube video. He gets scared.
His face is cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This is. But you look at that. I mean, that's relatively. If that is actually done with pencils, which it looks to be, right?
Mhm.
That's
That's pretty impressive. You know, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, they
What?
definitely captured an expression there.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I like. I mean, there's a bunch of pictures that are on here that is just like, I guess fans creeping on them. But the artwork is just,
like spotted in public type things, or like.
yeah. Some of it.
Ghost Adventures, the best of Aaron Goodwin.
Well, Trent, now I'm gonna have to watch this show because I need to know what it's about now.
I'm telling you, man. They do this thing where like they go into these places and they're like, all right, we're going in lockdown mode, and they like people lock them in the houses so they can't escape, I guess. And then they turn off all the lights and they yell at the ghosts. And
Lock me in this house and then put a straitjacket on me. I'll find those ghosts.
yeah, that's pretty much what it is. And then so
That's funny.
Can you guys hear that when I play the videos?
no, I don't hear anything.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. If it's going through your headphones, we shouldn't be able to hear it.
Okay.
All right, I think Andrea was able to get Margot back down, so she's gonna get on the computer again. Just a minute.
Oh, they're sending Aaron in alone.
Okay. What's going on?
All right.
All right. So, while you were away, Boo Fairs was checking the dollhouse and noticed a secret door. Since it's a replica of the house,
Oh,
he found
Jesus.
another. Oh,
Margot's screaming again. Do you want me to try, Andrea?
if you guys want, if she's having a hard time, we can always.
That sucks, though. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
Yeah, I think we should probably call it quits because I don't want to keep having to stop and make everybody wait.
Okay.
It's because she's sick right now, so she's
Yeah.
being more
No, that's perfectly fine.
okay. All right. Well, sorry we had to end on a low note of checking out weird deviant art stuff on the Ghost.
You mean
I
high
need to go
note?
watch
So, all right. Well, we'll try again.
All right, yeah,
Soon.
we can just try again next Thursday if you want.
Okay. I was like dead set on solving this mystery tonight.
Well, you guys are getting kind of close.
All right.
There's still some surprises that you might run into, but we'll have to see next time.
But this is cool, man. I like it. It's very much a mix of the mystery and the spookiness, and then throwing combat in there to change it up every once in a while. So it's cool. I like it a lot.
Cool. I'm
Yeah.
glad you guys like it. All right, well,
Yeah.
I guess